Coming onto your mat, rock from side to side so the sit bones ground down. Lovely. And just soften and wiggle so you can feel the weight of the body sink down. You want that sense of grounding down through the sit bones so you really land on the support beneath you. You can really let go into that foundation. Lovely. And then let's begin with the Sufi grind. So this is a great one for rooting, grounding. It helps that centeredness when we're feeling all over the place. And it's also a great one for releasing dopamine. So a good way to start. So just close the eyes and relax into that movement and flow, and get into the flow of the breath. Begin to notice how naturally the breath works with the movement. Whatever noises or sounds are going on in the spaces around you, allow the mind to focus on the breath. So become curious and get in touch with the subtleties of the sound of each breath. The quality of each breath. And the effects of the breath on the mind. As the breath slows and softens, so the mind quietens. Spiraling inwards. Keep spiraling in until you reach that point of stillness at your center. Pause and breathe here, really keeping your focus down at the root, the tip of the tailbone, the perineum, where you meet the mat. Feeling the sensations here. Breathing long and deep. Try inhaling for 4. Exhale for 6. Inhale 4. Exhale 6. And at the end of your next exhale, begin to spiral out in the opposite direction. So starting small and then allowing the circles to increase, and listening to the body, and take your cue from there as to the pace, how big the circle becomes. Allow the movement to fit your body rather than the mind dictating how it should be. Every time you get drawn off into a thought or distracted by a sound, just bring yourself back. Keep coming back. And begin to spiral inwards again, moving towards your center. And as you find that place of balance and stillness, pause, turn the palms up. Breathe long and deep, inhaling for 4, exhaling for 6. Feel the sensations in the body. Experience the flow of breath. Allow the mind to begin to slow. Just have that sense of the edges of the body and mind softening. Relax the jaw. Release the shoulders. Sink down into your foundation. On the next exhale, just flutter the eyes open and come with your legs straight out. Lift and lower the hips, so again you can root down through those sit bones. And to begin with, bring the arms up and just begin to inhale, hinging from the hips. Inhale forward and then exhale, returning to seated. So this might just be a micro movement. You're just feeling into the hips. Your knees might be slightly bent if you're tight in the hamstrings, that's fine. You don't want to strain, so if that feels strained, just a bit of a bend in the knees. And close the eyes and just become aware of what's going on down in the hips, down in the lower back. Just feel your core muscles gently switching on. And then as we come up, we're going to start drawing the shoulders back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Lovely. Great. One more. And then bend the knees as much as you need to so that you can come forward. They might be up here. And hang comfortably. So what you can find is if you start high, then it really allows the body to relax into it. And then when you feel really relaxed and you get that sense of, oh, I think I could go a little deeper into this, just let the feet slide forward a bit. And all there is to do is just hang the head, relax the shoulders. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. Inhale for 4. Exhale 6. So what we're doing here It's stretching out the nervous system. This is called the life nerve stretch. So when the nervous system, when the nerves become tight, we become highly strung, we become reactive. And an aspect of yoga is stretching out the nerves, not just the muscles and working with the ligaments and tendons and joints, but also stretching out, relaxing the nervous system, working through the organs. You can probably feel now as you breathe down into the abdomen, you're massaging those inner organs. Breathe deep, and whenever you feel ready to come a little deeper, just slide the legs forward. There's absolutely nothing gained in going faster than the body is ready to go. It just means the body tightens to protect itself, and we stay actually at a higher edge. So taking your time, over time, you'll go deep. Lovely. And then what you're going to do is draw the hands back so you can use them as support to bring you up. That's it. And then coming into cross legs. If you need to just release the legs, then do. Coming into cross legs, we're going to do a lovely energizing breath, which really helps clear the lungs. So inhaling the elbows back, exhaling the arms over, inhale back, exhale over. Cross the other way. As you get into the rhythm, you can start to speed it up. So as well as oxygenating the blood, cleansing the blood, you're also pumping the lymphatic system, which is great for boosting the immune system. Can't be a bad thing in these times. You're doing great. Keep the breath strong, keep the movement clear. Great for working through the shoulders. You might be feeling that now. Just a little longer. Next inhale, make it deep. Pause and just lightly squeeze at your root. Feel the sensations in the body. If you feel to close your eyes, close your eyes. As soon as you need to exhale, exhale. Relax the hands down. Inhaling 4, exhaling 6. Inhaling 4, exhaling 6. At the end of your next exhale, flutter the eyes open. Come down onto your back. Bring the feet to the floor, knees bent. And to begin with, just allow the body to land. So can take the back a moment to realize that it's no longer needing to hold you up. So just let that adjustment happen. You'll feel a sinking through the hips, a release in the lower back. And you can help that just by making whatever little movements feel like they're allowing the body to soften and sink down. And then gently push down through the navel point so you feel the small of the back pushing down into the mat. And then bring the arms, they can either be at the side or out in the T shape if you've got space, but by the side is good. And then bring the knees up. Inhale the right leg, exhale the left. So keep pushing down through the core. If it feels too much to have the legs more parallel, you can take them up. But you want a strong breath. Keep pushing down through the navel. So what we're doing here, as well as strengthening the core, which is great for your lower back, is we're releasing the psoas muscle, which is a part of the body that holds trauma, especially when there's been trauma around this part of the body. So it's just releasing any old held stuck shock. You're doing great. A few more. Lovely. If you can, straighten both legs and then relax the legs down. And what I suggest here is bending the knees, taking the feet wide and letting the knees fall in together so you can relax through the lower back and sink into that softness of the body. Feel the sensations. Relax through the shoulders, relax through the jaw. Notice where you're holding the body, where it just can release. We have these places that we habitually hold. Just notice where that's happening for you now. Inhaling 4, exhaling 6. Lovely. And then bringing the feet hip distance apart. You know this one well. Palms facing down, back of the neck long. We're going to inhale for 4, lifting the hips to the sky. Exhale 6. Inhale for 4. Exhale 6. Inhale 4. Exhale 6. Keep that rhythm going. Keep your focus on the breath, allowing the body to float up with the inhale and flow down with the exhale. Next time you come down to the mat, pause, breathe deep. Let the palms turn to face the ceiling. And allow yourself to sink into that rhythm of the breath, inhaling for 4, exhaling 6. Inhaling 4, exhaling 6. Lovely. Take a hold of the right knee, the right shin, and just lengthen out that left leg. And then swap legs. One more time. Great. And then bring the knees in, and if it's comfortable to do so, rock yourself up to sitting. Another practice complete. Congratulations.